Okay, I have finished the second portion of this designing a double gable-ended structure as an alternative to this first designed bullnose structure. I apologize if the audio is off or mono. I can't figure it out. So, sorry, and we'll try to get through this. We had left off here, and we decided we were going to drop into this room the full 7 inches and then just down 1.5 inches or so to the deck. Like that. If you know what this floor surface is going to be, whether that's going to be whatever you want to treat that with, anything from slabs of concrete and gravel to ceramic tile, you should let us know or let me know so that I can begin to reflect that in the design and the drawings, etc. I'm assuming that the water is going to go over on that wall. I also don't know what you have in mind for any kind of shelving or this sort of thing in this greenhouse. I've just modeled up a quick potting bench with a sink just to represent it, to give you an idea of the space and what you'll have available for use. There will be equipment up here, I assume, the whatever fans or condensate or humidifiers or whatever is needed. I'm assuming it'll be up here underneath that portion of the roof that doesn't have glass in it. And you'll have to finally decide in any of these designs on whether it gets grills or not. In terms of the floor plan itself, this was where we left with the bullnose, some dimensions in it, and then moving to the double gable ended, you end up like this. It's about 10 square feet less in floor area. Going like that. Now zooming in for the dimensions, and so you can compare these, look at them side by side, figure out how you're going to use them inside and which one is going to work best for you. If either of them are not large enough, either of them can expand easily that way, and I would expand them in about 3'6" sections, particularly on this one because all of these ranks are the same. These are all 42s through here, so if you needed it larger, you would just push that way another 42. Additionally, this one, if it was needed or wanted, this one allows expansion either eastward or more easily westward. But if this is enough, you have to decide which of these is the way to head now. Also, I have not modeled the single gable end, which removes some of this stuff through here and makes it simpler still. And that is easy enough to do, and I will do that just so that you know whether that is a third viable option. From there, from that bullnose end, then I developed this double gable ended structure. You may recall where we ended the last time. We had this platform type of base for the bullnose end, where this was all stone down here. I kind of moved away from that on these coming plans in favor of something that's more closely aligned with what you have on your existing house. So this was just the development through there. Once I got the greenhouse structure modeled, then I showed some looks with that foundation base. And with and without grills. As I said though, I changed that foundation in favor of this. I like this a lot more. I wouldn't even want to draw that other one anymore. So everything going forward is showing this. I would think that this is all going to have to be authentic stone for it to align correctly like it does everywhere else on the building. And we get to this structure with, now we have these 5 bays through here, so I would guess that they would just make this all inventing up here. rather than just shift those 4. I think they'll just do 5 all the way across. Then I had gotten this far with the new foundation work and have some finished photos of that. With and without grills. Probably I like it without the grills, but either way I think it's going to be just terrific. This removes that brick, this lowers that brick a little bit more, takes some more of that stone away from it, adding some more brick to it. And then there were a few other refinements at this level, or from this end. Remember, I didn't particularly care for this arrangement here. This is an alternative, just getting rid of that altogether and using a side light here. I will say that for either of these doors, I've been showing a hinged door, assuming it's hinged here and swinging back that way, like that. But these, particularly with a side light like this, I could see this as one of those pivot doors that swings in or out. That'll have to be decided upon though. And I dropped that stone some with and without grills, and then you can see the final change on that side light. Kind of makes it a lot more connected to the deck, it would seem. And this could be done with either obviously this could be done with either the bullnose or the double gable or single gable, if that's where we go. You would have to decide. Once the foundation is drawn then and other things are put together, I don't show this last vent pushed over here yet, but this was what it was looking like from outside, and because, as I said, it was a fairly strong competitor with the bullnose, I want to get some almost nearly direct compare photos here from this angle here. That'll be the final look of that gable end from this angle. And as I said, I feel like either of these structures can work. So good luck with that, and there are some rotations around the building. Some final comments. I like the alignment of these glass through here. I like the ranking, the sizing. Just has all worked out very well. And now I will very quickly, I will model the single gable end in case that needs to be looked at. One other thing I wanted to mention real quick, on both of these models, they're not modeled with any of the accoutrements that's shown in some of the photos from them. Everything is kept as minimal as possible to increase the glass size. So these columns, for example, are 6 inches by 6 inches. They can be increased to accommodate some of those moldings that they were showing. I didn't model them in this because we were just trying to decide on the shape of the structure. But probably some of that molding work would be added to one or either of these structures.